Hello and welcome back to the channel. In the last episode of the Iron Man progress videos, we had an amazing string of good luck. This account went through some serious good luck last episode. I'm not going to spoil anything. If you haven't already seen it, go back and watch the episode. It is actually crazy. The only small spoiler I'll give is that we got a Zenyte and we are needing to get our crafting up to be able to use the Zenyte. I do want to have a high enough crafting level to be able to make the different Zenyte jewelry. So I mined up some extra sand. We have some sand in the bank. We have some molten glass. I need to work on getting 87 crafting so we can make the light orbs. Level 87 is the highest level you need for molten glass to be able to make light orbs. Those give the most experience per molten glass, and that is kind of what I'm aiming for. Whenever I'm on mobile, I'll be mining amethyst, which also gives some small amounts of crafting experience, but I'm going to need it eventually. Plus, it gives the fletching experience that I actually need. My current crafting goal is 89, so I can boost +4 to make the Anguish necklace, and I can already boost to make the Suffering. So those are the current goals for this video. Then I'm going to work some more on Slayer, because 93 Slayer is pretty much the last thing I'm going to need for all the achievement diaries, which is another major goal for this account. So I'll see you back with 87 crafting. Ooh, we have over 100 molten glass on the ground. 116 right now. Wow. I kind of regret not having any flax to pick these up in Ferox, but it is what it is. There it is. We have ourselves 87 crafting. We can now make the light orbs. On second thought, maybe I should make the goal for this video to be getting 90 crafting so I can use my redwoods on birdhouse runs. That would be really good because I'm almost out of magic logs. Out here mining some more sand because we're going to need more for crafting, and we get ourselves 93 mining, and also while on mobile we nabbed ourselves a cheeky rock golem at 92 mining, which is kind of insane. Another 3,000 buckets to add to the pile. The whip and the DDS was popping off. We even got an elite combat task, 46 seconds. So I've decided, since I also need 99 thieving, I wanted to do a little bit of multi-skilling with the molten glass I have, and here's me getting 88 crafting. I'm only going to do this to 99 thieving, which won't get me to my target crafting because we're getting about 60,000 crafting experience and 230,000 thieving experience. I know it doesn't look like it because I've gotten crashed a few times where people have fucked up the guards, and it takes a little bit to reset all that. But this is really kind of chill. Like, I like it being able to just run back and forth. I have my alt here, trapping Khaled. I just teleport back, get some more molten glass, do it all over again. It's very methodical, much like when I was doing Herbivore, but this is just a lot more crafting experience per hour. I want to be able to pickpocket elves and then, of course, get blood shards from Vyres, and it's also useful maybe if I wanted to do Tsars. The Thieving Cape is really useful, so yeah, why not, right? Let's get another 99. I'm going to max anyway. Getting a level here from picking the lock, and there's 97 thieving, 2 to go. Okay, I paused the experience per hour. I wanted to see if I can recharge the ring with stamina mixes. Let's put these in as notes. Oh, dang, I just drank one. That's fine. So I was worried that I can't recharge these. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can't. 0 to 0. No, you can't use stamina mixes, so I have to get more staminas. We're running pretty low on real staminas, so I'll probably have to go back to Artie at some point. This level came a lot faster than I expected, and I'm going to lose the pop-up. Wait. Oh, cool, I got the pop-up here. 98 thieving. Man, we are not even going to get to 90 crafting before we get to 99 thieving. That is something. In nearly the same place as last time, we're getting 89 crafting. We can now unboosted make Zenytes and the Zenyte ring and amethyst dart tips, which I think I'm going to switch to because we have about 40,000 amethyst arrow tips. And yeah, that's the last level we're getting before 99 thieving, so everything else will be bank standing. The craziest thing about this level is it didn't even seem that long, and I'm already almost 99. Here we go. That's not what I wanted to drop. Let's drop the cape so it doesn't trim. We are one wall crack away, wall safe crack away from 99 thieving. Huge. We can now buy the cape and get the improved thieving rate, and now we don't have to worry about trimming this guy until our next 99, which will probably be not thieving, agility. Or it might be ranged, or maybe if I go back to Slayer, it might be one of my combats, but probably gonna be agility because Sepulcher is still amazing. Let's buy this here Thieving Cape, 99k. And I'm here because I want to sell these lantern lenses. And, oh wow, that's a 202k. That's pretty good return for something that was just taking up a bank spot. Well, there we go. Let's actually do this emote. I haven't been doing the emotes when I've been getting them, but here is the emote for the Thieving Cape. Yeah, you know. You've probably seen it a million times, but it is there. We're 99 thieving. Now I kind of want to go off and try elves, so I'm going to see if I can get lucky on elves and get my enhanced crystal teleport seed. Bro! Oh my god, this account. I can't believe I just got... Oh, dude. You're probably getting like totally over this by now, but 111 pickpockets. Oh my god. Bank standing crafting feels like a waste, but it's still 125,000 experience an hour. We got ourselves 90 crafting. We can now no longer need to use magic logs on our birdhouse runs. We can make furies without boosting, and apparently we can break down armor. Yeah, that's going to happen soon. Oh, I have not been paying attention to my total experience. We passed 180 million total experience. We're getting close to the 91 rate. I'm trying to keep up on my hourlies. I do have to go do an herb run. And honestly, after I get 91, I'll make the Zenites. I'll have to buy a bunch of chaos. I'll have to sell it all. You know the drill to get a bunch of onyxes. But I'm at it'll be at 21, 23 total. And I'll be able to get to 90 herb lore and get to 21, 25, because I'd love nothing more than just to get like round number levels on level milestones. So I'm going to do that. I already have 90 herb banked, but I also haven't checked my miscellanea in a long time. Like, I know I've said that just about every time, but the last time I did it was before I even made planks for 99 construction. And that was like almost 2 months ago now. So it's been a while. It's definitely been the longest period of time. Plus, I put the 7.5 mil in there, and I've been keeping it above 97% the entire time. So I'm hoping I get like 92 herb lore out of all that. I don't know if that's probably a little bit high with what I have now and what'll be in miscellanea, but at least 91 herb lore is what I'm guessing. Here we are, arriving at our final destination, 91 crafting. We can now boost +4 to make the Tormented Bracelet. We can boost +4 to get 2 levels to make the Anguish, and we don't have to boost it all to make the Suffering. What do I need now? Well, I need 3 Onyxes to be able to fuse to 3 Zenites, and that's going to require a lot of Chaos Runes. Actually, do we have enough right now? I almost have enough Chaos Runes to get it right now. So we'll buy a few more Chaos Runes, go sell it all, get a bunch of Tokkul, and come back with 3 Onyxes. Well, I bought more Chaos Runes than I needed, but I'm going to need those for bursting? Wait, no, I don't burst anymore. I barrage, so I don't really need these. Guess I'll save them in case I need another Onyx and we don't get one from Zulrah. But I do not want to buy the 4th Onyx for the Torture because 1... I don't have the crafting level, and I don't want to grind for it right now. And 2, I do want to grind Zulrah after 93, and then we get the Occult. Or if I get Bofa, maybe. I'm not really doing any consistent CG right now, but I do want to do Zulrah, and I could get an Onyx from there. And I do need 2 more Onyxes, 1 for another Fury and Blood Fury, 1 for the Torture. Any other Onyxes will be used for Zerker Necklace, Regen Bracelet, and then, well, I guess Ring of Stone, just to round everything out. Let's buy the first Onyx, and then we'll World Hop. And second Onyx. And let's buy our last Onyx. 201 Tokkul. We actually didn't really go over. Alright, let's go make these into Zenites. First time ever making Zenites, too. I don't remember how to do this. I know I need both. I think we can... Oh, so I need to cut Onyx. Okay, let's cut these Onyx up. And use the Zenite. Ooh, I can do all at once? Okay, yes, fuse them all. Does it do it at once? Oh, okay, it just does one at a time. So you could technically still stop it. Alright, 3 uncut Zenites. Let's cut all these bad boys up. Look at all this crafting experience. Isn't that great? All right, I have all the materials here for our Zenites. I do not. Let's see. Let's make sure we're only doing one at a time. Let's boost to make the bracelet first. Make that one bracelet. There we go. Just backing up just in case. Let's make the necklace. And the ring. All right, let's enchant it. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I have an inventory tag on this guy still. Tormented bracelet, anguish, and suffering. Oh, it's so good. I think we actually need to get a few more points in Nightmare Zone to imbue this guy, but I am totally going to go do this. And we'll get back. Oh, wait, right. I was going to get to 90 Herblore. So let's go check Kingdom. I'm excited to see what we're going to get from Miscellanea. I am not swapping anything. I do still want all herbs. I do still want coal, and I actually do still want mahoganies because I'm going to end up using them at the Hallowed Sepulchre, and I don't want to cut down mahogany logs. Who would? So let's deposit the rest of the money that we have. Oh, hold on. The mouse keys are still on. Whatever. We'll just collect the resources and we'll add them later. 15,000 coal. Oh, so many. So many. How many Ranars did we get? 240. Got a couple seeds. I'm pretty flush on seeds, but 1,500 mahoganies. That means this was 3 times longer in Kingdom than the last time we checked it, which is really nice. This coal will come in handy for all the rune ore that I have. Let's go and painstakingly clean all these herbs and make a bunch of unfinished potions and get 90 Herblore, which is just some more bank standing. I've got plenty of runes, and I don't want to click 6,000 times, so I'm just using the Degrime spell. I lose half of the experience, but it's like, yeah, it's worth it for me. Well, this is going to be pretty expensive. I have over 11,000 potions to make, and let's see, we have 7 million coins, and we now have 4.5 million, which I guess makes sense. Yeah, that kind of hurts. We have, I don't know, 15 million alks in the bank, so I'm not really worried, but now I gotta collect a couple secondaries. I think I just need to collect Mortmire and some more chocolate. I think that's actually the only things I need to collect. I have all the other secondaries. So I've actually decided to make a change to the house I didn't expect to do for a very long time. I was gonna leave the fairy ring and the spirit tree separate, but I'm actually noticing a lot of times I don't like running all the way down here for the fairy ring, and I do use it a lot. So I'm going to build the combo now, and we'll just have an extra fairy ring down here for whatever reason until at some point when we do get the obelisk, I'll put that in there. Whoa, I got an elite clue from Birdhouse runs. That is super rare. There's 89 Herblore. Needed to get some extra red spider eggs to do all of my unfinished Snapdragon potions, and we managed to get both the red satchel and tea flask, which of course I was going to get, but they got them pretty quick. Here it is, 90 Herblore, and that's super combats without boosting, and we also get 2125 total level. Absolutely huge, and I actually have enough in the bank for 91, and if I do some staminas, which of course would mean I need to go back to Artie, I can almost get 92. I think I can actually get 92 with all staminas. So I can go to Artie and work on alking a lot of this crap. And yeah, maybe even get 92. I just kind of feel like knocking out Herblore today. And another Herblore level. There's 91 Herblore, and we can make extended anti-fires, which nobody will ever make. But I can actually boost to make anti-venom pluses. And I still have quite a few potions left to make. 800 super restores. I haven't touched my Toadflax, my Ceridome and Bruise. I also have been continually doing herb runs. I have another 360. And I have not gone and gotten any amylase to use up on my super energies to make staminas. So I really do think I can get to 92. Here we go. Got ourselves 91 fletching, doing a bunch of amethyst arrows while doing farming and birdhouse runs. And one other thing I realized is I need like 350 marks of grace to do all those staminas. So It's not something I'm going to go out of my way for right now. That's like 13 hours of agility. So I'll just work on it passively whenever I get time on mobile or just whenever I just want to chill. So, yeah, after this run, I'm going to make all of my Sarah brews and see how close we can get to 92 Herblore. Well, I'm all done making all of my potions. I'm like 80k away, which I cannot get without. Well, I mean, I can get it with all these super energies into staminas, but I need like I said, like a couple hundred marks of grace to get that, and I don't feel like grinding like 12 hours of agility right now. I'll do it on mobile, like I said. I need over 400 Toadflax, so we're just gonna call it here at 91. These are all the potions. We're up to almost 5,000 prayer potions. Yeah, you can see what it is, just stacked on potions. So now, oh yeah, that's right. All right, it's been so long. I need to imbue this Ring of Suffering. Let's go do that right now and charge it up. I have a ton of sapphire rings and recoils. Let's see. How much is that? 58,000 Holy crap. Okay, that's a lot of charges. All right, let's go imbue it. Oh, sick. All that range training. I have 1.4 million reward points to use. Imbue. Done. There we go. Imbued Ring of Suffering. 4 prayer bonus, 20 all defensive stats. And I have a 250 Abyssal Demon task, so that's what I'm going to get back to. It feels like it's been forever since I last did Slayer, but back to Slayer we go. Oh, yes! Oh, yes. Where is it? Where is it? Why can't I see it? Oh, there. Oh, it's because it's blue. Miss Battlestaff. Dude, now all we're missing is an Eternal Gem to have the Slayer log. Well, the superior version of the Slayer log complete. Feels good. I don't need this Miss Battlestaff for anything, but I guess it is a placeholder in the bank because all we have is a regular water staff for a water staff. So now we have a combo staff. With number 7. Number 8. Same task. What is this? You gain extra prayer experience as the ancestral barbarian spirits watch over you. Is this because of the chewed bone? Like when I bury these wyvern bones, it gives me 216 prayer experience. I was not aware that this was a thing. Is this always? Or is it like for a certain amount? I can't imagine it's always. It's got to be for a certain amount of bones, right? Like, how many? That's 5 right there. This is something I was not aware of. Okay, so I looked it up, and apparently you get 300% bonus experience, and it says for the next few bones you bury, the amount varying by logs burnt, but it doesn't have a table for how many. So I'm guessing nobody's really tested it too much. I am curious to see how much this will actually get me. Okay, well, 5 bones is apparently what magic logs are. Huh. Did not ever know about that. That's pretty cool. And apparently it's cumulative, so if you keep burying chewed bones or burning chewed bones, you can bury bones 5 at a time. That's kind of neat. Little extra feature there. Oh, we got another Tazar unique. We got the Ek, which I mean, is this the ring? Let's see. No, this is the dagger. Okay, so now we're just missing the rings, the rest of the obsidian armor, and of course the staff, which I'm sure will be my last item, but this is a good barraging experience. I think the next time I get a Abbey Demon's task, I'm just going to melee them so I can get some extra prayer experience from doing the spell. But once I get the Kourend Elite done, I'm probably just going to go back to barraging them because it's just so much faster. No way! What? Well, that's the 1 in 4,000 drop of the staff. I cannot believe it. I don't even have the rings yet, and I don't have the Avi armor. Well, there's the Tazar. Yep, that's gonna be easy to complete now. That is sick, dude. What makes this drop even more insane to me is the fact that I only kill maybe 1 or 2 majors every time I do a stack. So at most I have like 100 KC of the majors, and alrighty then. The luck on this character never ceases to amaze me. Honestly, I might switch over to using the Tormented Bracelet instead of Slaughters. They're good magic and defense experience, which, I mean, I'm like the next clip away from having 95 magic, but it's still, yeah, Yeah, I think I'm going to switch. One more cast and we're getting ourselves... Do we get... Nope, no pop-up. 95 magic. One more level and we can put the last portal in our house, or at least the last teleport in our nexus. Hey, there it is. Okay, we've got 2 out of the 3 obsidian pieces. I think now we're only missing 2 items on the collection log. So if we go to other, we're just missing the helmet and the ring, and then we're 10 out of 10 green Tazar collection log. But I mean, honestly, they're just great experience, so I don't know if I'll stop doing them. Maybe I will at some point. Maybe I'll skip them or reblock them or just switch to Jad. Actually, maybe that'll give me the incentive to go back to the Corrupted Gauntlet a little bit more to try to get a Bowfoot so I could do Jad tasks instead. I forgot that these give +1 strength, which is great because it'll hold me over until we go to Bandos and get Bandos Tacits. So yeah, I have a +1 strength. I can use that when I don't need extra defense with the tank legs. You know, it takes a truly special person to go from grinding out Slayer, leveling up, trying to get 93 for the diaries, to doing like 11 hours of ZMI rune crafting. But there's a rune crafting event going on in the clan, so I decided I'm going to use up some of my essence, and there we go, 96 rune crafting. I do want to try to get to 10 million total experience. I'm actually just going to use up the rest of my essence. I'll leave like 1,000 for something, but just felt like keep going. I'm just going to keep going. I'm in first place right now, so we'll see if I can get it with the 28,000 essence I have left. Used up all the essence that I want. I have just over 1,000 pure essence left, and let's take a look at the runes. We're back up to almost 30,000 bloods. We have over 100,000 natures. That's actually cool. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Let's empty this pouch. Put everything in here. There we go. 35,000 astral runes. I'm up over 20,000 souls. I mean, it wasn't necessary to do this, of course, but like I said, there was an event going on. We made almost 1.4 million experience. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up getting first. It ends in like 10 hours. I'm not going to do any Guardians of the Rift. I've got like a 600k lead right now. Looking at my banked experience plugin, I have enough to get me to 85 prayer as long as I go to the Chaos Altar. So I think that's going to be the goal for the end of the video, is getting 85 prayer and finishing off the Desert Elite Diary. But in the meantime, since it is the middle of a weekend day, I am going to go back to Slayer. There's whip number 9. There's 89 Slayer. Well, I decided to jump off of KBD just because didn't want to go back to the wilderness, and we got ourselves 97 hit points. I have never quite seen this in any clues, much less a hard clue. I got this step, then I got the step with this crate here, and now I got another step right here. I mean, 2 steps in, so those are the 2 completed. You could even see, yeah, the bones and coins are still here from earlier. So it's getting late at night. I want to go out to bury some bones on the Chaos Altar, and I do want to reset my respawn to someplace closer. I'm eventually going to use the Edgeville respawn for making air orbs, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. It's 5 mil. I could also do Ferox Enclave for 5 mil, but I'm just going to pick Edgeville because it's got a secondary use, and they both have pretty similar steps to the bank. My setup for burying the bones is going to be these 3 items plus a locator orb. I plan on using the ancient spell for Garrock Teleport, which I do need 1 level for, but I'm going to have the imbued heart. Oh wait, if I die, does it reset the timer for the imbued heart? It might not. Okay, so let's see. Let's talk to her. What can you do apart from Slayer Master stuff? Yep, tell me more. Whenever you appear here. One-off payment of 5 mil. Yes, please, take my money. It's burning a hole in my pocket. We're still at a green stack, so we're good. Yeah, if it is the case that the imbued heart... Oh, I need to put it in here. Yeah, if it is the case that the imbued heart does not reset every time I die, then I'll have to switch and buy a bunch of like wizard mind bombs. But that's the plan, is to be able to take these things out, take this out like this, and then can I use it from in here? Oh, I can. So I could shift, click, invigorate. So I could use it, do this, teleport out to Grok. Oh shit. I did not mean to bring my Concape. It does not protect over the Mist Battle Staff. I don't want to lose that. Maybe I should go buy a Water Staff. Because that's all I need is Water Runes. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. We didn't die. You can actually reboost after you die. The cooldown goes off, so I can keep doing this. I was a little bit worried I had to go and buy a bunch of Wizard Mind Bombs, but thankfully I don't need to do that. 83 prayer. Wilderness be popping off today. Look at all this training going on. There's 84 prayer. Only lost a couple bones on the way here, but now we got 85 prayer. We can finally do the Desert Elite Diary, but I'm going to finish up with all my bones. Or at least most of my bones, I guess. They're just worm bones, but it's still over 400k experience an hour. I say that as we drop under 400k, but it's about 400k. There was a couple PKers, so I had to hop a few worlds, but not too bad. Like I said, I literally lost like 4 bones in total. Here's one of the PKers that I found on my way, getting to 85 prayer. He comes in, he hits me with a bolt, and then he entangles me, and then he keeps trying to splash me with Teleblock, which he splashes twice. And then he just proceeds to keep trying to hit me. Just like, okay, dude. Hitting a bunch of zeros. I didn't even change my prayer over to range. Just finish up my bones. Yeah. Okay, well, I know I'm not going to lose any bones on this trip. Yeah. And looks like, yeah, okay. He's not even gonna bother anymore. Oh, look at that. Another PKer was a better prize for this guy. So, yeah, like I said, I only lost 4 bones. Bringing gear makes a big difference. It's now time to complete the Desert Elite Diary. Let's make some Dragon Dart tips in the Bedabin camp. Cast Ice Barrage on somebody in the desert. Task completed. Task completed. There it is. The Desert Elite Diary done. Let's go claim our rewards. I'll put the rewards up on screen for the Desert Elite Diary. The big thing for me is unlimited teleports to Narda. Also, our Pharaoh Scepter holds 100 charges, which is pretty big. And then we can take a shortcut to this area right over here to the Calphite Cave, which will be useful. I mean, honestly, probably just for some clue steps. But by the time I start grinding out clues in earnest, I'll have the Achievement Diary Cape. And that teleports you right to Jar here. Let's put this lamp into, of course, prayer. And something I realized as I was grinding out prayer is now my lowest stat is attack. So I need to make sure to do enough Slayer that my melees are going to be higher than prayer. So when I do like Tears of Guthix, it'll go into prayer. Which, of course, I still do as long as it goes into prayer. Because it's worth the time investment of like 5 minutes to get 15,000 prayer experience. But if it went into attack, no, that would not be worth it. Before we wrap up the video by opening a bunch of caskets, I wanted to get some collection log items. I've been mining amethyst while at work, and we finally have enough unidentified minerals to be able to buy all of the mining gloves, which actually really helps with mining more amethysts. So we can buy these two collection log items, and then we talk to Bologna here. And can I combine my mining gloves? Yep, 60 minerals. And then we get the expert mining gloves. This is a 25% chance not to deplete the amethyst, which is actually pretty huge. You can pretty much AFK for several minutes on one vein, unless you get really unlucky, I guess. And it just makes AFKing a hell of a lot easier. Where do we put it now? I guess it'll replace the Gree here. Or I'll just move everything down. Anyway, I'll figure out where it goes. Okay, so now we can get on to opening the caskets. We have quite a few caskets. I got most of the beginners from doing birdhouse runs, and then of course we got a lot of hards since we did some Slayer. And I'm not expecting it. All right, right away. Okay, I love it. Okay, no way. Yes, I got the best slippers. Can I have another? Please, sir, may I have some more? Okay, no, nothing. I cannot ask for better than that, though. That is amazing. Please, a vestment top. Please. No vestment top, but we got another collection log. And from mediums, I actually don't know what I'm after. Another pair of climbing boots. I was not after a third pair of those, that's for sure. Okay, let's get hards done. Wow. 2 collection logs. And wait, is that the last rune helmet? I think that's the last rune helmet. Oh, we're missing 1 bucket helmet. Wow, that's crazy. Yes, Sarah Dehyde body top. That is great. Well, you can see it's still got the old inventory tag. Let's clear that tag. I do not use tags anymore. I just don't. It's just gaudy. Okay, man, I could have used the chaps. I have all the tops, but none of the chaps. And any more? Ancient Page, another pair of Arma boots. Bandos chaps. Well, I asked for chaps. I got some chaps. Another Unholy Blessing. I'm still missing the War Blessing. Wow, look at all these collection logs. That is fantastic right there. Okay, no masters though. That is Well, we do have some elite clues to open. Let's see if we can get any masters from this. Oh god, let me make sure I don't have a master in my bank. No master. All right. Well, there we go. Got a master. All right, we got our master casket. Let's go open her up. I did actually end up spending a bunch of time reorganizing part of my bank. This not so much, but this tab I organized. I think it's very visually appealing. As long I did lose this. I had this at one point. Obviously, I have a full book. But yeah, I accidentally removed the placeholder. So anyway. Let's open the elite first. And what do we get? Okay. And the master. Okay, nothing unique. Nothing unique out of 9 masters. I think it's like a 1 in 10 to get something unique. So I'm not dry. Not that I've historically been dry on anything, considering some of the luck that we've had on this account, but you know. Oh, I don't want to drop it. Let's open up these mystery boxes, and we're going to get a bunch of flyers and crap. That's okay. It's been a good episode. There's been a lot of grinding going on. I'm really close to a bunch of different levels. Attack, defense, herb lore, agility, even ranged. Actually, I'm really close to 98 ranged, 93 fishing, 94 mining. I mean, we are running up on 2150 total real quick. Next episode, absolutely need to get 90 Slayer. That is definitely going to happen in the next episode. I'm going to continue on the Slayer grind. Well, mostly just to get attack and defense up, so the next Tears of Guthix goes into prayer. But also because I need that 90, we're going to work on the Karen and Kebos Elite Diary. I'm also going to be doing a bunch of Barrows runs to try to finish out the Mauritania Elite Diary, so that way all we have left is 93 Slayer for Western Provinces. And of course, this one needs a full Barrow set, which I do eventually want to complete the log for, so that's not a big deal. This one is just waiting on 90 Slayer. I have all the other requirements and really everything done except for creating a teleport tablet, which I have all this stuff for anyway. Here are the stats that I'm ending this episode on. I'll put the stats and playtime up on the left. Total playtime, of course, is going to be going up a lot because there's a lot of extra AFKing going on with Castle Wars and just general AFKing going on. I'm up to 204 Castle Wars tickets. That is 1/4 of the way to the completed log. That's 800. We'll get that eventually. Not really a big rush. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one.